saw our next guest perform earlier in the show. It was such a treat. But in addition to her many performing and songwriting accolades I mentioned, she was also one of only a few women to be nominated for Producer of the Year at the Grammys on her own. She's released just now her first solo album in over 25 years. It's called Let It Die Here. And I don't know we're going to get more with that title, which is a bummer because it's really good. And you can also catch her new documentary, Linda Perry, Let It Die Here, in theaters. Everybody, please welcome back to the stage, Linda Perry. Dude, you are incredible. I don't even know if you remember this, but we actually met a very, very long time ago, but I don't know if you remember it. It was my very first time at the Grammys.
Yeah, you were sitting behind me.
Yeah, okay, you do? Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you remember.
And I peeked over because you were my favorite, and
oh my God.
Out of the, because I'm not a big American Idol fan. I'm sorry.
I don't care.
But I loved
Apparently you are.
And I loved you because I felt you were authentic, and you had you have such a beautiful voice. And I wanted to introduce myself, and we did say hi.
I did not know if you'd remember it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, she won't remember it, but you did. That's cool. Okay. Congrats on the new album, the documentary, all of it. The documentary's been out for a minute.
The documentary, yes.
It's been out for a minute. Yeah.
I didn't mean to make a documentary at all. Like, Don Hardy, great director, was hanging out in my studio, and he saw me unraveling. And I got to a point where I kind of lost who I am, because if you ever worked with me, I would be digging around with you. I would be trying to figure out where your emotions are. You would give me this, like, oh, everything's great. And I'm like, oh,
no, I wouldn't.
No, I'm just saying. Some people do. And I'll be like digging. And until I feel there's an authentic connection, then I'm like, okay, it's time. And you'll go, time for what? I'm like, a song is here. And then I'll pick up the guitar or go to the piano, and that's how I work. And I'm putting your clothes on, putting your jeans, your shoes, your shirt on, and then I go on to the next one, and I don't take your clothes off. So I got piled up with so many emotions, so many people's drama and feelings that I forgot how to write a song for myself and what message I wanted to say, even though all the songs I was writing was coming from me. The documentary was like crazy to me. Like, when I saw some stuff in there, I was like, oh my God, this is so raw, so vulnerable. The documentary inspired the album. I wasn't planning on making an album at all. And then I saw the it's about my mom and the complexity. We had a very, very, very hard relationship. My mom was very, very tough. And I was brought up just never feeling good enough. I mean, still, I beat myself. You could give me a Lifetime Achievement Award right now, and then tomorrow morning I'll wake up and go, I'm such a loser. I'm not working hard enough. What's wrong with me? I need to get out there, Linda, you're lazy. Like, I'm that bad. And so the documentary kind of shows you that piece of me. And then that ending, if you got to the ending or not, there's this beautiful, powerful ending. And and ended up, my mother passed away, and the album is all about her. And then how I transitioned out of, I've been carrying her suitcase around for so long.
Oh, Suitcase, yeah.
And so there's a song called Suitcase, and made a great metaphor, because, sometimes our parents give us things and we don't check it. So I'm carrying this beautiful leather suitcase around, but I never once opened it up to take her stuff out and to put mine in. So the album is basically going on that journey of how I discover that, well, I can keep the suitcase, but I got to fill it up with me, with my things. And so there's a lot of different voices and colors on here, and some of the voices crack me up. I'm like, who the hell is that?
I love it. When that little French bar chic number came up, I was like, and I love I Am Daughter. I love that. There's so many good ones on there. I do want to talk about this before we break, though. This was so cool. So you actually had your ex do the video for Beautiful. Yeah,
Sarah Gilbert.
Rose is in it. Yes. So I didn't know she did music videos, and
she doesn't.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So Sarah Gilbert had the talk. She was on Roseanne and the Connors, and Sarah and I were married, and we have this beautiful child named Rhodes.
Yeah.
And I went to Sarah and I said, hey, I have to make a video for Beautiful. You want to direct it? And she was like, I don't do videos, and I'm not, you know, she directed one thing in college. And I'm like, you're supposed to do it. And I knew she would do an amazing job, and she called me back 4 minutes later, and she's like, I have the whole visual. And I didn't read the synopsis. I didn't get involved. I said, just make the video, Sarah, that you will stand behind. She tried to get me to be in the editing. I'm like, I don't want to be a part of it. Just tell me where to be, what to wear, and I'll just do whatever you want. And she, I mean, I couldn't believe this video was so stunning.
Oh, I bawled.
And yeah, oh, great. Okay, she's gonna love that.
I bawled. I was like, oh my gosh. And I think a lot of kids too that grew up like that didn't fit in or whatever, it was like, you feel seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It was really, really just well done. Not only the video, the documentary, I know you said, hey, I just let go and let them do it. There's a lesson in that, like for all of us as well. I was like, oh, maybe I should let go more. Like it was, you know, there's just a lesson in that. But it's also just a really well done album. Like it's like a whole story. And I don't think we get much of that anymore, so thank you.
Thank you.